Social intelligence. 5 reasons why you are still single. I mean, there are many reasons, many, but today I will talk just about 5 reasons, basic reasons. So I will not talk about flirt, attraction, seduction, even though this kind of topic, they are really connect each other, even with the reasons that I will tell you today. But we will not go to talk about these topics today. But 5 reasons why you don't achieve what you want from your dating life, from your social life. I want to be clear, social life and dating life can be different. Okay? So sometimes they are different area. Anyway, let's go through into the reasons. Remember, listen carefully what I said. 5 from many reasons. That it means there are many other reasons that I will not mention today. So these are just some of the reasons. Number 1, first, you walk with the phone in your hand like this every time. Now, I know what are you thinking, maybe. Yes, but I'm busy. Yes, but you have to watch something in your phone when you are walking, and that's completely fine. But if you are always, even in your free time, or when you meet your friends, or when you go out, always like this, you walk in this way, you are disconnected from the reality. I know, sounds a little bit banal, but it's the truth. Later I will tell you which is the solution, because there is a solution, guys. I did, and it works. Which is the solution? Later I will tell you. But think about for now, try to imagine. You are walking, and a person cross your path, your road, your way, whatever you want, by chance, by destiny. And maybe that person could make you curious for some reasons. But if you always walk in this way with the phone in the hand, try to imagine, how can you notice that person? The person will go away, unless in rare occasion the person will approach you anyway, but rare occasion. Otherwise, the person will go away. No eye contact. Slight eye contact. No slight smile. No any kind of connection with the energy. Wherever you want, you don't notice the person. Or maybe you notice, but you come back to your phone. You are still thinking, okay, that person makes you curious. But you are with the phone. The person will go away. How many chances did you lose? You don't know, because you're always with the phone. Now, solution. I understand if you're working, if you have to go, or you are busy, you are late. It's pretty understandable. But this is another kind of situation, extreme situation. Otherwise, if you're looking at something, put in one corner, in one spot, wherever you want, look what you have to look. When you are done, put in your pocket and walk. Be able to be present in the world. But not for the other people, for yourself. Be able to naturally, pay attention when they say naturally, be able to be aware what there is around you. It's very important, guys. If you are too much focused in yourself, in your things, you work like this, you do not notice nothing. Many opportunities you will lose. That doesn't mean that the opportunities, it's every time, every day, no? No, it's not every day. Actually, if you think about every day is an opportunities. But it doesn't mean that you have to talk with everyone every day. No, there is always a balance how to do the things. But maybe when you are in your free time, when your mood is different, you are in a good mood, but if you still walk like this, you are not be able to aware what there is around you. But to training yourself, because this is training, you have to be able to take your phone and put in your pocket every time you go out from your home. If there is something emergency, you have to watch the phone, a message important, busy, you put in one spot, you stop in one corner, you do, and you put in the pocket. Guys, it's possible to do. Depends from you. Second reason, of course, I will not go into the details, guys, because in one video is not possible. So take the things like they are in the video. Anyway, second reasons. Earphones are useful, but earphones, one, distract you from the reality. You are not be aware what there is around you. You don't pay attention about details. You are disconnected from the reality. Guys, it doesn't mean don't use your earphones. You have to pay attention to these things because they're really important. Because it doesn't mean don't use your earphones. No, there is always a balance how to do the things. Sometimes put your earphones when you are alone, when you want to run. But if you use your earphones too much, every day you walk like this with your earphones because music distract you. Yes, because music put you in another world. Because music can arise emotions. And when you are under emotions, you are not under the logic. You are, in a metaphoric way, in another world. Earphones disconnect you from the reality. If one person cross your way, and maybe that person makes you curious, you lose another chance. And you continue to lose chance. Maybe you don't realize. You lose chance. Especially if you don't want to be dependent from dating online, because many people, they don't like dating online, especially if you want to start to meet people in real life, in person, you have to understand these things that I'm telling you now. Put your earphones away. I know, in the beginning it's difficult. You know why? Because your brain used to have earphones. Because earphones can arise your dopamine in your brain. And as a human being, we want dopamine. Instagram, dopamine. Notification from your phone are dopamine. Games in the phone, whatever you want, are dopamine. Earphones are dopamine. I say are dopamine, it means they can stimulate the concentration of the dopamine in your brain in many cases. Even social interaction can arise dopamine. Serotonin, oxytocin, and social interaction are good, healthy for your body. But why your body sometimes prefer earphones than social interaction? Because to do social interaction, you need skills. With earphones, you don't need skills. You put and that's it. So your brain, for nature, when you are not still able to make the right social interaction, the fast, more easy things to achieve what your brain wants. Earphones are fast, easiest to achieve dopamine. Okay, I try to put in a short way, but it's more deep way. By one video I told you before, it's not possible to go into the details. So AirPods distract you from your reality. It's your choice. If you want to continue to lose opportunity, put your AirPods. If you want to understand and be aware what there is around you, put away. Even though the other people, maybe they have AirPods, doesn't matter. Don't look what they do other people. Look what you have to do for yourself. Guys, I did these things when I was a teenager. I used to have AirPods almost every day. It was almost an addiction. Then I realized that with AirPods, I just didn't create any kind of opportunities. And I had opportunities that come in social life and dating life. But with AirPods, you are completely isolated. You don't realize you are isolated most of the time. I would say always when you are with AirPods. Third reasons. Too much comfort. Pay attention with this. Really important. When I say too much comfort, I don't mean about school and work. Work and school are different area. Maybe in your work, you even go out from your comfort zone. Maybe you talk with many people in your work. Even in school, maybe you go out from your comfort zone because you achieve many challenge. You overcome many challenge, but different. This area, they are not correlate most of the time with dating life and social life. So what do you do in the school, in the work? It's one thing. What do you do in dating life is another thing. Be able to go out from your comfort zone in dating life. Even if when you are in the school, you go out from your comfort zone, it's okay. Like I said, different area. I like to repeat this because some people, they think, yes, but I'm very confident in my work, in the school, I talk with many people. It doesn't matter. Dating life can be different. You have to understand, go out from your comfort zone with new people, with a new person, in social life, in social interaction, in different context, in different kind of situation. Some people, they are too much in comfort in social interaction. And when they start to feel a little bit uncomfortable, they come back to the comfort. They are not able to handle uncomfortable situation. But uncomfortable is one way to grow up. Remember this, when you feel uncomfortable, of course, in context with social intelligence, you are growing up. Remember this. Put in your head this. Say hello to people, to new person, meet a new person, have social interaction, approach a person. Go out from your comfort zone. Okay? Even relationship is not comfort in the beginning of the interaction. Some people, they want to stay too much in comfort. No, guys. Relationship in the beginning is not comfort because you still don't know 100% what's going to happen. You still don't know. Flirt is not comfort in the beginning when you start to get to know a person, especially if you are not used to use the flirt. Attraction is not comfort in the beginning. Even during the relationship, sometimes you are not always in comfort. Yes, become comfort, but not always. For these and other reasons, why some people, they struggle to go in relationship. Because when they start to feel a little bit uncomfortable, they come back to the comfort. Because relationship in the beginning is not comfort. For many reasons. Maybe you don't see the person every day because the person is far. And this is not very comfort. But still, you are still attracted from this person. Distance creates attraction. But distance, at the same way, is not comfort. Guys, I told you before that I will not talk about attraction, flirt, seduction, cold approach, all these things. So let's skip for now. Just remember this. be able to go out from your comfort zone in social interaction. Fourth reason, be able to open your energy. What does it mean? Guys, be able to open your energy, it's correlate with the other reasons that I told you before. The way you walk, the way you present in the world, the way you're present with your energy, it's really important. Phone, when you are walking, AirPods, they disconnect you from the reality. They disconnect you. Be able to be present in the world, to understand what's gonna happen around you. Become naturally with the time. You start to pay attention to details that before you didn't neither realize about them. The heart of the details. Anyway, this is another topic. Be able to stay open with your energy. Listen carefully, everything. When you are talking with one person, for example, when you want to do slight eye contact, be able to be present. It doesn't mean that if you're open with your energy, with your friends, your energy is open. I told you before, social life can be different from dating life. If I didn't told you before, I tell you now. In many kind of situations, social life or friendship, let's say it's friendship, it's more clear, can be different from dating life. Be able to be open with your energy in dating life. Remember, we are what we think. If inside you don't believe in yourself, there is no positive, you don't have self-esteem, this can compromise your action, even unconsciously. Now I'm just talking about many topics, as you can see, but the main thing, be able to open with your energy. Like I told you before in the video, it's not possible to go into the details, but for now, take the things like they are. 5 reasons. Be able to have open mind. And this is another topic, can be everything and nothing. Because maybe you are open mind with your close friends, maybe you think that you're open mind. But be able to open mind, it's mean in dating life, in this situation and in social life, it's mean be able to understand that it's possible meet new people everywhere. Some people, they are just completely think that you meet new people in the bar, maybe in the work, in the school, that's it. By friends, that's it. No, guys, it doesn't work in this way. Opportunities are everywhere. Supermarket, shopping mall, library, everywhere. Maybe around the road, because maybe you are somewhere to do shopping. I don't know, guys. In the bus, in the train, everywhere. Then, of course, depends how you approach, depends in the moment, depends on the situation, depends that in your skills, because if you want to have success in your social life, dating life, you have to be able to learn social ability, if you want. But at the same way, before you have to have open mind. If you think that something is possible, that can happen. If you think that something is not possible, you are close with your mind. And I will connect in these reasons, overcome your fear. Be able to overcome your fear. Fear to potential rejection, fear to potential be judged, fear to say something wrong. It's important you overcome this fear. When you overcome this fear, you start to be more confident. You start to be more like different, you feel. Be able to risk. I put many reasons now in this video. I just said before 5 reasons, but as you can notice, I put more reasons. But take this advice like gold. Because some people, they don't know. And when I was teenager, I didn't know. I didn't know, guys. How to overcome this fear that I mentioned before? Practice. Increase your skills. Do some courses. Go out from your comfort zone. I know that sounds banal. Sounds like trendy. Say go out from your comfort zone. But you need to do it if you want to overcome more challenge. And like I said before, I don't talk about school and work. I talk go out from your comfort zone in your dating life, social life. Even though, like I said before, social life and dating life can be even different in many kind of situation. But still they can correlate. Depends on the situation. Guys, these are many reasons. Most of the time, the responsibility why you are single is not just because about other people. It's your. Everyone has our own responsibility. And if for many years you have the same outcome, same outcome from dating life, social life, it's good that you take your responsibility to grow up, to change something what you did. It doesn't mean that you are doing something wrong. Maybe you are doing something that it doesn't match with the dating life. Because dating life, guys, believe or not believe, is not like, hi, how are you? What's your name? What do you do? Nice. Me too. Okay, let's go out together. It doesn't work in this way. Otherwise, try to think about, if it would work in this way, probably many people, they would be a relationship. It would be different. If you don't need to go out from your comfort zone, many people, they would be a relationship. So there are some mechanisms, let's call mechanisms, some things that you need to understand how they works. Like in everything. Like in your work, like in the school, even in dating life. Dating life is a word. You need just to understand how this word works. Anyway, guys, too much long this video, too much information. I don't want to give you like too much information, otherwise become like too much confusion, because I don't want to confuse with too much information. For now, let's just understand these things. Put away your phone in your pocket, put away your AirPods, be able to go out from your comfort zone in dating life, be able to understand social interaction, how it works, be able to notice details, be able to risk, be able to overcome this fear that I mentioned before, be able to feel uncomfortable in social interaction when the situation has social intelligence, be able to don't judge a book from its cover. I can continue for a lot, guys, as you can see. But most important thing, be able to don't get influence from the other people. Because maybe sometimes you put the AirPods, so you stay in the phone just because you watch that the other people, they do like this. And you start to think, the other people, they do, I do the same. And this is wrong. Be able to be different. Don't look to other people if they stay with the phone. Start from yourself to do this. Of course, if these things they start to do most of the people, that would be different. But for now, think to just this. Another thing important I want to tell you, because it's really important in this video, be able and is connected with open your energy. I mean, better say, don't think always to yourself. What does it mean? Some people, they completely focus in their life. Completely. They don't even recognize this. Completely focus. They think too much to themselves. Individualistic mentality. The sports, this, the work, or maybe the school, the hobby, this completely focus in their life. It's fine to think to yourself, but the issue is this. If you think too much to yourself, without open your energy to understand even how they works things in social life and dating life, how can you end up in relationship? And maybe the same people that they think too much themselves, then they're wondering why they're single. Guys, it's pretty obvious. If you always think too much of yourself, your life, completely focus in yourself, you can't be in relationship most of the time. Because relationship is based on sharing energy, sharing experience, sharing memories, understand the other person. Sharing energy. Relationship is not a neediness. Like some people, I don't need anyone. No, guys, this doesn't make any sense. You can be independent, you can think to yourself, at the same time be able to be in a relationship. But which is the problem? That if you think that you would like to go in a relationship, at the same time you think, I don't need anyone, I'm independent. Your thoughts influence your action. We are what we think, and probably most of the time you will not find anyone. Because you think too much of yourself, you think that if you go in a relationship, this maybe can compromise your independence. That is not true. Open your energy. You can be independent, pay your rent, pay your things, whatever you want, and at the same time be in a relationship. Because relationship is not a neediness, it's an addition value. Sharing energy, emotional support, relationship. Anyway, guys, a lot of information in this video. I hope that will help you to see the reality as it is. And of course, I didn't go into the details. If you want more details, you can contact me in private. Social Intelligence Dave Relationship Academy.